250 years ago today, 13 colonies stood up to the mightiest empire on Earth over attacks on tea. Somehow, that small argument turned into an entire nation. In 1763, Britain had just won an expensive war against France and needed someone to pay for it. Naturally, they turned to the colonies, who never even got a vote. Elected interrated, Britain tried taxing stamps, glass, paint, and paper, and the colonies refused every single time. Then Britain taxed tea, and that turned out to be the one nobody was willing to swallow. In 1773, a group of Bostonians boarded 3 ships at night and dumped 92,000 pounds of tea into the harbor. It became history's most expensive temper tantrum. Britain responded by shutting down Boston's port and stripping away its self-government, treating the whole city like a grounded teenager. Unsurprisingly, tensions only got worse. By 1775, arguments finally turned into gunfire at Lexington and Concord. Nobody agrees who fired first, but everyone agrees it spiraled out of control fast. Leading the newly formed Continental Army was George Washington, a Virginia planter who had mostly lost battles in the last war. Somehow, he was handed an entire revolution to run instead. On July 4, 1776, delegates in Philadelphia signed the Declaration of Independence. It formally announced the colonies were now their own country, whether Britain liked it or not. What followed were 8 grueling years of Washington losing most individual battles but never losing the war itself. France eventually joined in, mostly just to spite the British. Along the way, one of America's best generals, Benedict Arnold, switched sides after one too many slights. He sold out West Point to the British and became history's most famous traitor. In 1781, American and French forces trapped the British Army at Yorktown. Surrounded by land and sea, General Cornwallis had no choice left but to surrender. By 1783, Britain finally admitted defeat, and the United States became a real country. Happy 250th birthday. Not bad for something that started with tea and Harvard.